All right, we're recording right now. This is Barry McDonnell, and I am with Carrie Schulstad from the Downtown Camas Association.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Carrie, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, good. So a lot's been happening in your world, especially with the downtown businesses down there. I guess before we even get started, can you tell me a bit about the Downtown Camas Association, or how did you get involved with the DCA?
Sure. I got involved with downtown because I opened a store in downtown in 2004. It's called the Uncommon Gift, and it was a gift and home decor store. And I was the fourth little boutique that opened when Revitalization was starting, and quickly got involved in working with Revitalization, work with the city. I joined the Downtown Vision Coalition, and it was started because downtown didn't have enough businesses, didn't have enough vitality and energy to help itself. And
what was it like back then?
About 60% of the businesses were closed. The business spaces were closed, so they were papered up or boarded up. There was crime that happened in the evenings. If there isn't anybody hanging around, then sometimes people come out and do things they shouldn't do. And so it wasn't as family friendly. It didn't have the aesthetic, and it just didn't feel the same, which was just such a tragedy, because for so long it had been a booming town. It had served the mill, and the mill had served it, and it was a really wonderful symbiotic relationship. But what happened as in many historic districts, what happened in the 80s and 90s is malls opened and suburban sprawl happened, and people fell in love with their cars and they stopped coming downtown. And what happened is the bigger companies moved to the malls, and so the little moms and pops couldn't attract enough business into the downtown cores, and this was happening all over the country. And so places closed and things closed up, and people lost, communities lost a piece of their heart. And, that is just a tragedy. So it was so powerful to be part of the revitalization. And it started very slowly because, it was a lot to do, and we were learning as we went. And we were chugging along and starting some events and starting some beautification. And then the economy crashed. We had 2008, 2009 happen to us. And of course, everything was limited. And so we didn't want to stop doing what we were doing. The city was no longer able to fund us, but we wanted to keep going. We were quite tenacious that way. And so we found the Main Street program, Washington State Main Street program. It's part of the National Main Street program, and they teach you and give you guidance and resources to be able to revitalize your historic downtown. And that was so helpful, because we don't want to reinvent the wheel, and we wanted to do things right. And so it was wonderful to have that. They don't give you money, but they do give you all the resources so you can do things well. And so we became a 501c3 in 2009, and we have been working our little tail feathers off ever since, revitalizing downtown. There are 4 main ways we do that. I'll just say them really quick. We do promotion, we do design, we do economic vitality, and then we are a nonprofit, so we do lots of things with organization, membership, fundraising, those kinds of things as well. So the events in downtown, we do the majority of the events in our downtown. We do the beautification, the flower baskets, the plantings, the murals, the emblems, the bronze art, all of the things that create that sense of space and that sense of place that makes you feel connected and fall in love with what downtown feels like. We do historic preservation. We really want to make sure that our buildings stay preserved and they stay, our whole downtown district continues to have the flavor that it does. But we also do heritage education as well. People really need to understand why Camas is the way it is, and Camas is the way it is because of our history. So we love to tell that story, and we love to have new people come and learn that and feel connected to the fabric of what Camas is.
And you just recently put up a new mural on the side of Universal MMA with some of that history there as well, I know.
Yeah, it was,
fantastic.
we'd been working on it for years, and we were so hopeful to have the unveiling and the ribbon cutting on April 1st, Friday. And of course that couldn't happen because of the closure mandates. So we have it gently tucked behind plastic. So it will be a reveal when we can do that. But it really is an art piece that is a historic tribute to the mill and the workers of the mill and what the mill has meant for our town and why our town is the way it is because of the mill. There's a wonderful story along with the photos, but the photos are so beautiful and so compelling. It's just amazing. And then there's also a code on the legend that takes you on a historic walking tour of downtown. So we're very excited for that to happen when we're all able to.
I love it. And the history is a big part of what makes Camas special, and especially the downtown area.
For sure.
And you guys have done a tremendous job. You know, you talk about it, kind of just that feeling you get when you go down there, and all the details that you put in to make that feeling. And the events is a big part of that as well. And coming down to the downtown, the entire community celebrating. A lot of those are being changed now, being with this COVID-19 and some of the social distancing challenges that we have. How are you guys adapting with some of the events, or again, maybe even from a business standpoint, it's extremely challenging. How are some of the businesses pivoting or kind of adapting to some of these changes?
Well, let's start with events. Well, our beloved plant fair that would have been in its 23rd year, we had to cancel it this year. So you can imagine how our hearts were broken over that.
Yeah.
But we will soldier on. We pivoted and put any of our plant fair vendors that sell online or have a location you can go and buy with social distancing. We did a web page for that and are promoting them heavily on our plant fair Facebook page and on our DCA Facebook page to show them how much we love them. We understand the impact. It was one of the hardest things we've ever had to do event-wise was to send that letter that said that we weren't able to have that, and knowing what that meant, not just to the community, but to the vendors as well. It was just so multifaceted. So those were some sad days, but you know what? We're resilient. We're going to figure it out. First Fridays are a little bit different. We're going virtual with First Fridays. We're not going to cancel those. Those are a very important way for the community to stay connected, have families, have something to do that's free and fun that they can do together, to remember downtown and to be connected to businesses. So our first virtual First Friday is our May one, and that theme is Gnomes and Fairies. Oh, Barry, it's Gnomes and Fairies. You got to get excited about that. But it's actually really fun. Might sound silly, but it's really fun. And so we're going to take it virtual, but the challenge is when you have an event on a First Friday, you have lots of space to do things and lots of locations to do things and 3 hours to do it. Well, we don't really have that when you go virtual. And so we are having our First Friday for a full week. We're going to start on Sunday, and every day is going to have a fun activity, and we're going to ask the community, especially our First Friday friends, to hop online, hop on Facebook and do each of the activities and post things and enjoy those together and create engagement and connection and fun. And then, of course, as with every First Friday, you can win prizes from the merchants. And the Downtown Association decided we don't want the merchants to be donating anything. That's usually how we do our gifts and giveaways. We want to support them. So the Downtown Association is buying all of the prizes and all of the gift cards to support our downtown merchants. We're so happy to be able to do that. We've had generous citizens and board members and different people donate to that. So yay, that's going to be fun. And it'll be from anything from costume contests to dance challenges to seek and finds. And we actually on the Thursday and Friday are going to have what we usually have a passport activity. We're going to have that, but it's going to be online. You have to go find out what's going on in the different businesses, but you'll find it on their Facebook page instead of in their store. So we're going to learn as we go. So we're asking people to please be forgiving because we're learning all this technology and all of that and figuring out what's going to be engaging and what people find the most fun, because we want it to still be really relevant. and meaningful. And so we'll be open to feedback, but we're just going to go with it and be goofy and be fun and see where it takes us, because I think we need a little bit more of that, right? So we're very excited about that. Starts on Sunday, the 26th, and we will have a special video starting out each day on our Facebook page. It's a surprise. And then we will do our posts that you're to engage with, and every day we'll have a different one. So we're looking forward to it. We're gonna see where it goes, because we still love all the people that have come to First Fridays. We still love all of our merchants. We want to be connected, so we're hoping this is a way that we can do that.
And you guys do a tremendous job at doing that, keeping everyone connected, both the businesses and the citizens.
Oh, thank you. Our pleasure.
I'm wearing this shirt right here, the Downtown Together Camas shirts, and this is you can get these shirts at shirtsforcamas.com.
Yes.
This is a charity that is for the Downtown Camas businesses. Do you want to just touch base on it a little bit, Carrie?
Sure. This is the brainchild of Mel Locke at Universal Martial Arts. He's like, I want to do something to help all of our businesses. Well, this is, such a overwhelming thing for everybody. What can we do, and what can we all get behind? Well, we can all get behind each other. And so he thought, let's do a t-shirt that we all can buy and encourage all of our friends and families and customers to buy, that really shows that we are standing together. And so the name of the campaign is Downtown Together. And one of the graphic designers at Fuel Medical created the logo. I love the logo. You can see it right there.
I cannot get over this logo. It's so awesome.
It might be kind of hard to see, but if you look at the M, the inside part of the M is the mill. Yeah. And I love that. Love that.
It's amazing. And then the back of the shirt has all the names of the business.
Yes.
In a big heart.
Great big heart. So we love our downtown. So we're just asking for support, shirtsforcamas.com, and whatever, it's all the proceeds are going to be split between all the participating merchants. And so you can feel good about that and know that you're supporting. Plus you have beautiful swagwear that you can wear and support your downtown. So I love that.
I love this shirt. So
yeah, I know. I ordered mine. I can't wait for it to come. Yeah. Some of the other things that businesses have been doing to pivot during this time, I'm so eternally proud of what our businesses have done. It has shown their heart. It has shown how creative they are, entrepreneurial spirit, like you name it. It is evident, like full on in our downtown, and it is so encouraging. And a few of the things, we have had people really ramp up what they've been doing online, either starting e-commerce or putting gift cards online so people could support them, doing Facebook Live events, doing sales online, you name it. People have gotten so creative in what they're doing. I absolutely love it. We have our little bakery Cake Happy has been making quarantine boxes, which are very appropriate, with 6 cupcakes and 6 cookies, and people can come and pick those up curbside and just like, something to feel good. We've had pop-up shops. Birch Street Lounge has done a pop-up shop selling their stuff, and Salud has done a wine sale, and we actually are going to have Mill City open with some food and selling some spirits and some hand sanitizer. They shifted and started making hand sanitizer in their distillery. So that's happening this weekend on Saturday. You can come down and support businesses that way. We just got good news a couple days ago that Liberty Theater will be selling their popcorn again. Yay! We've all missed that. And so on Friday and Saturday nights from 5 to 8, you can go to Liberty and buy popcorn and candy and pop and support our beloved theater, so that we know that will survive through everything that's going on. We've had businesses who've really stepped above and beyond and to be able to serve the community. Natalia's Cafe has been serving breakfast and lunch, almost every single day since this started. And that's really a shift for a diner to start doing takeout, but they were able to figure that out. And they have a real fun little scoreboard. They have to sell so many a day. And so they encourage people to come, and they flip the scoreboard when you buy from them, which is fun. But the really cool thing that has happened is they said, if people donate, we will serve meals to people who need them. And they just kind of put that out on social media, shared that with their friends, and people have been donating and donating and donating because they want to be able to help the community. So they have served senior centers, they've served seniors out in the community, they've served groups of healthcare folks, they've served people who are unemployed now because of this that are downtown. They've really gone above and beyond and shown their heart. And so it's those kinds of things that just really get you and give you confidence that our merchants have what it's going to take to get through this. And it's so fluid even still, and new things are still happening, but those ideas just keep on coming, and it's just really, it's great for your heart, and also just great for just watching business acumen to know that, you know, we got what it takes. So it's really good stuff.
So well said, Carrie, and it's inspiring. It really is, and the energy that comes from these individuals and these businesses is absolutely inspiring. And again, thank you so much for what you're doing and everything you do to help support and just make Downtown Camas a special place. So thank you.
Happy to do it, but I have to give a shout out to the city, because you guys started the Support Local and Save to be able to support our downtown businesses. So for those of you that are watching this that don't know what that is, you can save your receipts. And for every $25 you spend in a small business in Camas, you will get a $15 credit or rebate on your utility bill. That credit can go up to $75. That's a huge support of the city for our downtown businesses. It shows how connected we all are. It shows that the city cares a lot about our downtown. And we are just so very, very grateful from all of downtown. Please let the city know that all of the people that made that happen, we are just so grateful.
I will definitely pass that on, and we're all in this together. So
again,
thank
100%, 100%.
And I hope to see you very soon. So and thank you for your time today, Carrie.
Oh gosh, absolutely. Anytime. And if you want to stay connected, you can follow our downtown newsletter that goes out every Thursday morning. And there is a link to that on our homepage of downtowncamas.com. We also have a great big white box right on our homepage. And those are all of the ways that you can help our downtown businesses, whether it's buying gift cards or shopping online or doing curbside, or there's a whole list of different things, online classes. Everything is all in one place. And then there's also a button for all of our takeout menus in downtown. So for all of the businesses that are doing those delicious meals, you can find it in one place and be able to click and call and order those and support our businesses.
I use that one the most. And we'll have all of those links right below as well. We'll put those in the subject line.
Okay, perfect. That's great.
Cool. Thank you so much, Carrie.
You are so welcome. Thank you for the opportunity.